Hello Figaholic friends. Today is August 21st and some people commented they wanted to see some videos from me, and I've just been really busy with a lot of farm activities. I've got a total of 3 crops. I just want to talk about figs today. I don't want to talk about other things, and also busy dealing with family matters. Not my own direct family. I don't have any marital problems or something like that. I'm blessed and have a great marriage, but dealing with my dad's estate and taking care of affairs for my aunt. And anyway, I did videos of all my figs before that are fruited for me, and don't plan to recover all of those unless I'm just really impressed one day about something that I want to cover. But here's a pretty large tree I've been growing for a few years, and I decided it was time to do a video of this. This is supposedly Col de Dama Blanca-Negra, and I've bought this a couple of times, and it ended up being wrong. In fact, one of those ended up being Bordeaux Blanca-Negra, and so I generally have just one tree of each variety, but I ended up do one of my own mistakes, and then because of that tree being wrong, I ended up with 3 of those then. But this one here I think might be right finally, and I don't want to get into indicating my source. It was from another seller in the United States that was some controversial character. Oh, got a hummingbird that just went by. I don't see them in figs usually, but perhaps they drink the honey out of figs that have a drop of honey in the eye. But anyway, I have been looking at this. Last year, I don't remember if this produced any fruit for me, if I just forgot to look at it, because this is not planted with my main block of figs, because I ran out of room there and I wanted to give this plenty of room for growing. So I just want to show some of the different ripe figs on it. I haven't been picking. My worker picks fruit for market, and he doesn't come over here to pick fruit. But there's some figs that are dropping already. But here's a definite ripe fig. It's already drying down, and call this a white one. And for those of you that don't know about this variety, it's supposed to produce both black and white or green figs on the same branches, and I do think I see that here. I looked a couple weeks ago. I was going to do a video. There's spider webs here. This is a green fig. It's fairly ripe. I would wait longer on that. Here, this one here, not sure about the shape, looking like a Col de Dame, but and to avoid some controversy, I actually went through a proxy. I had someone order it for me because I didn't want friends feuding with him. I didn't want to get word out that I was buying something from him. So here is one that is sort of black. Down there is another one that's darker. I mean, they do have a Col de Dame flavor, a rich berry taste, just moderate sweetness, not real sweet. Over here is, I would call this a black one. Not real dark, but dark enough that I would call it a black fig. Interesting, that's not dark inside though. Here's another one. Got honey coming out of the eye. No, that one fig was just an anomaly, I think. And I'm not eating all of these fruits. I ate some black Madeira, white Madeira, and Bordeaux Negro Ramada today already. Some black Mission that is right by my sprinkler pump. I ate a Col de Dame Blanc. So here's another one that I would call dark. This one might be souring here. Yeah, it's overripe. It probably was ripe a week ago. Quite soft. And this isn't grafted or anything, so there's no suckers here. It was actually a 5-gallon tree when I bought it, and then I put it into a 5-gallon pot. Trying to, I know there were more dark figs on here. There's some down here. But they might be way overripe, especially since they were so low. Yeah, I think so. This is not quite as ripe and it's more greenish. But still, it was ripe. You're in here. There's a darker one. I can't say I'm 100% sure on this, but it seems to fairly well fit the description of this variety. So I think I'll, share this video and open to comments, from people, and I'll probably, offer cuttings next January on our Figaholics website. With the disclosure that I'm never 100% sure on some of these, and this is one that has been riddled with mislabeled cuttings in the past.